Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball singing. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Tobias Myers.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Pitch. Right, there's a strike. This one in the air. Ortiz has this one sized up. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Goodbye, home run. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Churio snags it on the run, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me.
Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Martinez with a quick throw back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, what a flip for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second is the key to pulling it off.
Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Two outs. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the play, and it's out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Adames tosses to first, And that takes care of Alonso.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
J.D. Martinez, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down at the plate. Starling Marte. And there's the strike. One out and a runner at second here in game 3. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
One away, runners at first and third. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two on, one out. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And
No,
ball
that's outside.
1.
Ball.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike. This to third. Ortiz tosses to first, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2 is Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. And that one is in for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's considered consistent with it, and the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much, so that's a good thing in this day and age.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Reese.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The Brewers down by a pair here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Snap throw to first. Frelick back on a dive. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at American Family Field. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. In the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. And there's a ball. Lindor the move. Pitch in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Goodbye, home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Vientos, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not even close there. 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. On a line out towards center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to the net.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Doubled in his first AB.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Swing and a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard, Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. And 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jackson Chourio. The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Out there to center. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's one away.
Center fielder, number 16.
So digging in, Blake Perkins. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, one strike.
On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fly ball down the line. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. High fly ball, shallow right field. That is the inning. So one hit is all they get. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Mets 5 and the Brewers nothing. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Myers back to work. There's a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Man at first, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Taylor over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Mets, the second.
Now on the bump, DL Hall.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Out to short. Over to first. Out number 3. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 5 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Gary Sanchez. As the lefty gets to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses? This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. And that's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Haskins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Mets leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and a base hit knocks in a run. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
So man aboard. Bryce Terang digs in now. Just missed. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's now 5-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
The line of the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jarrett Koenig getting ready to go. And now the 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder, Brandon.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, not close.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And another ball.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
Count's full.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes out to short, gathers and throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one hammered but pulled foul.
One and 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Down and in, moved his feet. Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte.
No, that's
First
inside.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-1. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And here it comes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one hit to right. Taylor under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now here is Blake Perkins. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, William Contreras.
So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two outs. Bounce to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Jarrett Koenig, the left-hander, up and throwing. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And another ball. Back up the middle and a base hit.
The catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
New pitcher now, Jared Koenig.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just off the outside edge. 1-1. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. And he takes a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now a screamer into the outfield. Perkins pulls it down, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Good eye right there. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Gary Sanchez now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, out towards left center, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hoskins up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Right fielder, number 10.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. On to the seventh now in Game 3. It's the Mets 8 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Goodbye, home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And here is J.D. Martinez. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 15.
And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Strike one.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fly ball to right. Frelick makes the catch, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the
Alvarez.
catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Rips that one to right. Frelick pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Goodbye, home run. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 12-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Joel Payens gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. Down the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Quintana back to work. That misses.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. And a strike in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 12 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And a pitch. Called strike right there. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Starling Marte up to him. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Alonso is waved home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Mets are out on top, 13-1. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th, and now Blake Perkins. The wind of the pitch. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now that the designated hitter,
And next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, bases empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit.
up next in Milwaukee.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Gary Sanchez now on the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 25,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the pitch. And
One
that's
ball, no
outside.
strike.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby getting loose out there. And the righty deals. In the air, right side. Frelick has a beat on it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
Up the middle, Adames. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Mets lead this one 13-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So, man aboard. Sal Frelick will hit next. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. Runner at second, nobody out. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 13-2. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next for Milwaukee. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Danny Young will take over here,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away. I cannot run away.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. And a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Leads off second with nobody out. This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Now back, second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. To third, Vientos. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
The lefty, double 11.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Tonight's main event at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.